Alright folks, a little windy here. Just gonna try and find a couple targets in this gully. I've already found one pretty decent little flat piece, and I'll pull that out here real quick and show you. My first video, so let's try not to be too critical. These other pieces I had from before, but this guy right here, I'm guessing maybe 1/4 of a gram. Super thin, but nice find. So hopefully we get onto a couple more of those. You can tell when I detect it's almost painfully slow, and I do that on purpose. It's also why I wear headphones, so that I can really hear those faint targets. I always try and go back over the real faint things and see if they repeat themselves. If they start repeating, you know you got a target. Ground balance. Today we're on a good friend of mine's claim. It's probably just south of Butte. Get into a spot where you start finding some nuggets, it's a good idea to flip over the rocks and see if you can't find something underneath one of those decent sized rocks. Just nice and slow, making sure you hear the faintest things. I'm running a GPX 5000 Minelab 12-inch Evo Coil nugget finder. It's a nice coil. Not going to be too surprised to run into a rattlesnake today. Gary said he's killed 16 of them on this claim so far this year, so they're pretty thick. Well, I got something here that you can barely hear. It seems halfway repeatable, so we're going to scrape the top a little bit and see what happens. Also gonna be hearing this rock right here too. Yeah. Wishful thinking. But also, there's no reason not to. What else are you out here doing? I always check, give it a little scrape, see what happens. I've found a lot of targets that people would have just never even heard. Target going on right here. Get a little bit louder. Stayed in the hole, that's good. I think we pulled it out. Ooh. It's getting pretty loud. And the reason is a piece of trash. Always take your trash with you. You don't want to find the same target again and again. And it's being a good steward to the land. And I fill my holes back in for a couple reasons. First off, I like knowing that nobody's going to break their ankle in a hole. And second off, I've found nuggets underneath where my pile of dirt that I just pulled out were. So it pays you back. This is a strange piece of garbage to find right there. where there's garbage means no one has detected too much, or were lazy about what they were digging. I like to dig it all. If it's not gold, it could be something else that's kind of cool. I've found a lot of neat things over the years. Old Henry rifle shells, actually full intact ammo. It was pretty neat. Old coins. But take it with you. I carry a little pouch that I throw all the garbage in. Just throw it in my trash when I get home. Not that big of a deal. I have a faint little target right here. And some hot soil. Pretty mineralized ground around here, so not uncommon to dig a couple of rocks. Work my way up this gully here. I kind of like how big the rocks are up there. Alright folks, we got a target here. It's sounding pretty trashy, but I dig everything because big giant nuggets also sound like pop cans. So let's see what we can do. I'm hoping you guys can hear this because it's so freaking loud. I'm hoping that's just a big old nugget, but it's probably a big old bullet. But especially since it came out so quick. We didn't have to dig very deep for that. Oh, I see it already. Shotgun shell. Gotta love it.